Bills, just ahead on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's Allegiant Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Hi everyone, Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Into the air right away is Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Dolphins, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now this time, Allen will throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Dolphins getting set for their first drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Bauer. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills. A nice little juke. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches. They thought, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dwayne Eskridge, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Bauer. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg. Bauer under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Naheem Hines. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effect.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2. Bauer throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th down. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is here. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, running to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He's got room at the 30, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Bills at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. But these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Bauer. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On 1st down, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Allen. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. D. Eskridge. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down. Bauer. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bauer. Open man is Waddle, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Hines. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 9. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Allen now on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off play action. Bauer. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bauer. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now in Miami. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run with Hines. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hines again.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bauer is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Flushed out right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Dolphins on 3rd down. It's been a problem, just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Bauer. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Looking to throw. Bauer out to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Point after, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 12, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. A quick throw, but incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Allen to throw it. Finds Hines again for the completion. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Hines. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and maybe more importantly, a victory